What's up, Paracrews? I'm Paradomics, and welcome back to Harmony Eclipsed. So I fixed the audio for this because I realized in the last video that you guys couldn't hear any audio, like at all. You guys couldn't hear any audio. So the audio is back now. You can hear sound effects here and there. So yeah, everything should be fine now. I just had to uninstall and reinstall OBS because I did all the methods and the solutions to fixing that kind of problem, but for some reason it does not work for me. Like, none of it worked. So I just had to uninstall and reinstall, to be honest. Alright, so here we go. The bridges are here. Quick sell off there. There. Where are Twilight and my sister? Answer me. We shall not allow you to interfere. Obscurum nomen matris. I don't know what that is, but I hope it's for kicking all your asses without any mercy. Party cannon. Also, I don't think I'm supposed to be using my item in this part of the game. Oh my god, are they bleeding? Oh god, they're bleeding. Damn it! We're locked in. Now what? The barrier seems to be quite strong. Getting past it will take time, and that is something we do not have. Well, we could always use the key. Just before the wall appeared, I've noticed the guard was using something on that crystal over there. Aha! Hear it. This purple crystal looks about right. Darkstone. How strange. Even in all my experience working with gems, I've never seen a crystal like this before. Now I think I shall cast a bit of magic through it. Oh my. Rarity, you alright? Yes, it's just a bit startling. I haven't seen a gem like that in a very long time. It's quite similar to the gemstone you use, Rarity, but spells focused through it are given a dark cast. You've seen the stones before, Princess? There were research done many years ago by someone I used to know who tried to find a way to make black magic safe to use. One of his attempts produced crystals like this one, which allows him to cast weak dark spells with minimum danger. The gem itself should be safe, but please be careful when using it. The guard. He said something about not letting us interfere. Yeah, but interfere with what? I fear Twilight and my sister may be in grave danger. We must hurry before it's too late. Well, are you willing to lead us and spare the lives of your friends? No. Luna's right. If I let myself be corrupted again, I wouldn't care about them anymore. And you know that. Giving in to your demands wouldn't save my friends. Well said, Twilight. What a pity. I had hoped you were to get your willing cooperation, but it seems this isn't an option. Very well, guards. Wait, what are you? Hey! What's the meaning of this? Sombra told me something very interesting about those dark seed within you. He said that enough dark magic to overcome your will is channeled directly into your body. Then seed will blossom on its own. He claimed that it was a technique he had used to trigger the first invocation of Dark Light Star. The thing is, he didn't give very many details. And I'm not entirely sure I can trust him. So I think I should like to practice on you first, before risking the vessel of our queen. Release her! I'm the one you want. No! Stay back! We want to be alone again. Just hold still and this will be all over in a moment. Someone help me, please! Aha. You will not harm my student! Guards, stop them! Stop us? You mean mass light? Oh, I can't do hurricane. Quick and party cannon. Yeah, get wrecked, bitch. God, the sound effects are way too loud. Just saying. Alright. Are you alright? I'm okay, Princess. You got her just in time. Umbra seems to have escaped through the passage for now. I do not doubt that it leads to the seal, but she has gone to protect it. Yeah, I agree. Even in these caves, I can still feel the seal's power really close. Hey, look what I found! Wow, it's all our shit! Pinky, how'd you know it was there? Well, it had to be somewhere, right? I mean, it would make an awful gameplay if we didn't get them back in time for the boss battle. Game play? What is she talking about? Trust me, just smile and nod. Don't forget to save! Yeah. Rarity, Falshine rarities again now. Be sure to rearrange and re-equip your party before continuing. Okay. Switch that back to Celestia. Also, we have a new item, which is called... No, not the Emerald. I think Rarity has it. Oh, I think Rarity has it now. The Dark Stone, right? Oh my god, we have to fully... Which one was the best? I think that one's the best. Okay. We save here, and we go and get her. Time to beat this bitch. It's over, Umbra. You can't stop us. Surrender and let us destroy the crystal. Surrender and let you destroy everything we have worked for? I don't think so. This chamber houses not only the seal, but every sacred relic created by our goddess that we have found. My life is inconsequential when compared to the importance of protecting them. Besides, I think you underestimated me. What do you mean? Up until now, every pony you faced that gave themselves to the darkness had held that power for only a short time. Those ponies had no notion of what was happening. I sought this power and embraced it, and have nurtured it for years. My strength is like nothing you've seen before. Now behold, the true power of the darkness! You're saying that to the princess of the fucking moon? You're about to get a beating of a lifetime, lady. And plus, she has the lunar crown, and we're pretty much invulnerable to your... Oh shit! Oh, thank God I missed. Oh boy, not the reality warp. Reality warp is my actual Achilles heels because she's gonna use my own team against me. My team can really knock someone out. Okay, not too bad. We can do that too, bitch. Wait, let's try hail. Those same as thunder, I guess. Ah, crap! Not Luna. Damn it. I feel like I should have gave Luna the thing that prevents her from getting the status ailments. Oh, she hits herself. Damn it. What? She didn't even get knocked out with the confusion? Oh boy, she's really gonna kill herself. Dark Bliss. Oh my god, what? Please tell me she can only do that once. She just healed a lot. Basically, we did nothing to her. Oh, and but she's taking damage over time though. And she's doing a lot of damage to us. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're doing little damage now. Oh, thank God we leveled up a lot. Okay, let's try just attack. Nope. No. Because we're doing less. I think she erased her magic resistance. Okay, let's not waste any of our spells until we know she's done resisting to it. Wait, actually, then again, we should actually get some soda up. Alright. Damn, she's doing that to the pony who's not even resistant to it. Smash. Yeah, and I expected fire to be that much. Oh, since she's blessed, we do less damage. Never mind, we killed her. Your corruption has been defeated. Do you surrender? I don't think so. The darkness will return. She's dead. What? But how? We didn't hurt her that badly. Why did she die when the corruption left her? She told us herself. She embraced the darkness and nurtured it for years. Now her body can no longer survive without it. In the first war with Sombra, we've encountered several of his generals who fell victim to the same fate. We we killed her. I mean, it's no difference to the fact that we killed a bunch of stuff. No, Twilight. She killed herself. She made the decision that to so heavily rely on the dark power in the first place. But the seal still remains, Twilight. We have a job to do. Luna, may I ask you a question? Of course, sister. These artifacts that were kept here. What did the pony mean when she said they were the relics of her Dark Queen? To my knowledge, your transformation 1,000 years ago only lasted a single night before your banishment. These are so many powerful artifacts. And although time has taken its toll, the magical signatures seems to be yours. Where did they come from? Luna, I think it's time to tell them. I I suppose, Twilight. It is no longer that we can hide it any longer. We can no longer hide it anywhere. Tell me what. Let us return to the castle, and we shall explain everything to you and the element bearers there. Wow, so this whole time. How could you stand it? I can't imagine what it must be like. It isn't that bad. Luna's been a big help, and she's been glad to finally have some pony to talk about it with. And you're sure this curse or whatever can't be broken? Absolutely. I was very thorough. All those artifacts below in the sealed rooms were tools created by myself during my attempt to rid myself of the curse. Those caves were only the place where I could do so without any pony noticing. Princess Celestia, is something wrong? I I would like to have a word in private with my sister. Could you all please excuse us? Okay. That goes for you as well, Twilight. I promised Luna that I would stay by her side when we told every pony. I intend to stick to that promise. Twilight, I admire your conviction, but this is a family matter. I would appreciate if she stays, sister. Anything you have to say to me can be said to her as well. How long have you been cursed when we sealed Sombra in the northern ice? 2 years. 2 years? Before we even exiled him? You were cursed for that long without my knowledge? Exiled him? What are you talking about? And what does Sombra have to do with your family? I'm afraid there was a time when Luna and Sombra were very close. You were close to him as well, Tia. Not as close as you. I never approve of his activities. Activities? I believe an explanation's in order. Several years before my banishment, Sombra led the research into dark magic and specifically into ways to make us use safe to use. Back then, he was very different from the Sombra you know today. In many ways, he was just like you, Twilight. Tia never approved of his experiments, but I was convinced that he was capable of accomplishing it. But his efforts were in vain. He fell prey to the darkness and attacked Luna, forcing us to banish him. That's not quite right, sister. I suspected as much. Truthfully, Sombra summoned me and told me that he had succeeded. He said that he had finished developing the spell that would permanently allow a pony to use dark magic safely. He said that he had to cast it on himself and there were no risks, and he offered to cast it on me as well. I felt sure that the two of us would be able to convince Tia that his work was worthwhile. However, the spell turned out to be less stable than he predicted. It absorbed a portion of the corrupting influence, and it created its own corruption and greatly increased my sensitivity to the ambient levels of dark magic. I was horrified that he considered this safer and insisted he remove it from me, but he refused, claiming I didn't understand. Though it pains me to do it, I was forced to conclude that Celestia was right, and together we exiled him from Equestria. That doesn't matter, Luna. What matters is what happened after that. When we sealed Sombra in the frozen north, I could tell that we were not able to draw upon the full power of the elements of harmony. But I had thought it was because we were using them on someone so close to us. The elements? What do they have to do with this? When you and your friends used the elements on Nightmare Moon, they destroyed her corruption without doing any harm to Luna. But when Luna and I used the elements on Sombra, we were unable to do the same for him. Was it the curse, Luna? Did the curse interfere with your connection to the elements? Do you realize what this means, Luna? Twilight is cursed now too. We cannot use the elements and harmony on Sombra. What? What? But couldn't we just seal him again? Last time we did so, he was able to drag the entire Crystal Empire with him. He probably figured out upon his release what we are only realizing now. Who knows what would happen if we tried using them on him again. But if we tried defeating him without the elements, then isn't it possible that what happened to Umbra would happen to Sombra? That's a risk I'm afraid we're going to have to take. We have no choice. I suppose. Is there anything else? I mean, Celestia, can't you just use it? Can't you and the other 5 pony use the elements of harmony? You know, you're an all-powerful being, and you're twice as powerful than Twilight. Well, then again, I feel like the elements of harmony is because the power of friendship, and, you know, Celestia is not really close with Twilight's friends. I don't think so. Go and rest. Tomorrow will be a big day. That's the 3rd seal, by the way, so you destroyed the final seal. Sister? Yes, Luna? I thought you said before that you were tired of necessary sacrifice. Have you changed your mind? This is different, and you know it. Is it? I think you need to remember who he really is. I certainly haven't forgotten, and no matter what terrible things he does, I refuse to believe Amicus cannot be saved. He gets one chance, that's it. He may be too far gone already. Without the elements, there may not be any way to save him. I believe in his strength, sister, and you should too. After all, he is no ordinary pony. Oh, you've reached the end of the current build. Return to the main menu. Well, okay, so that is Harmony Eclipse. That was the last. Well, not the last. Basically, they just stopped us before we reached the final boss. But dear God. Well, I'll just have to wait till the full game comes out, because apparently this is not the full game. This is just like a build. So when it does come out, oh my God, and I have to do all of this again. All my grinding is all gone. I have to do it from the very beginning. From the very beginning. But, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully, though, you guys enjoyed Harmony Eclipse as have I. I've enjoyed a bit of it. I mean, a lot of it. And the gameplay, the fighting wasn't really that tough. There wasn't really any mechanics, like boss mechanics, that much. It was just mostly do as much damage as possible, and then you win. But yeah, anyways, that's Harmony Eclipse. If you guys want to try the game out for yourself, links in the description down below, and hopefully the developer will be done with the game and I'll be able to fully complete it. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, thumbs the like button to death. Become a Packer today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
I'll be waiting alone.